Hello, my name is Kevin Vang, and today I will be talking about Ludwig van Beethoven. Um, Many of you know who Beethoven is, many of you don't, but today I will be discussing pretty much um, his early life, his one of his pieces, and why he's important to me. I would like to start off with why he's important to me. I think Beethoven is the greatest composer in the classical music era. Um, Beethoven's pieces include a lot of dramatic emotions and dramatic shifts. Um, they also involve the audience a lot, or they are telling a meaningful story that he envisioned or he has lived through. Um, I know that one of his pieces called Moonlight Sonata, that was a piece made of his emotions and his lovers, his lover that he could not have her emotions also. It's a great piece. It's like an up and down piece. Um, but I would like to just kick it off with his early career or early life. Beethoven was introduced to the piano when he was an early teenager. His dad, his father, was a pianist and essentially saw that Beethoven could become a music icon, which he did become a musical icon. Um, at like the age of 13, 14, Beethoven was already playing in shows, making a name out of himself, but he eventually quit due to family issues. And it took him about five years after quitting to come back into the industry. And ever since he came back in the industry, he all he did was create or compose music. He has trained with Mozart, which is another great composer in the classical music era, and he has also traveled many countries in order to learn from highly respected composers, or just get his do shows, get his name out there to get an audience. Now, one piece that I would like to highlight or speak about is um, his speech. I mean, his speech, his piece called Symphony Number 5. Now, Symphony Number 5 took over 3 years to compose, and the reason for this is because throughout the 3 years he was battling health issues. For example, towards the end of finishing this piece, he was practically deaf. That is another reason why I think he is so great. Um, Beethoven composed a lot of his most famous pieces while being deaf, and it sounds impossible, but Beethoven made it possible, and that is why I think he's the greatest composer in the classical music era. But back to Symphony Number 5. It took him over 3 years to compose. He was deaf, practically deaf by the end of it, and this piece is just flowing with emotions, his emotions, and in the end, it ends very sad because he's very sick. Yeah, I highly suggest to go listen to it. Only the first 5 minutes. It is a long piece. What else? Yeah, I think he is important because he shifted classical music.